So, birthday stream continues with Crime and Punishment, or Sherlock Holmes Crime and Punishment. I've not played this, but it has been recommended to me. This is not the latest Sherlock Holmes game. I think the latest Sherlock Holmes game is Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter. But my co-worker of mine recommended this, and she said that this is the best one, so we're starting with it. And I'm sure it'll be great. Let's full screen this. I can't read that. In the memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly 100. Sorry, my face was in the way. I thought they were going to give us, like, who were doing the voice actors and stuff. Okay. Deduction space icon indicates that some of your clues can form an important deduction and improve your progress in the investigation. Stop being an asshole, Holmes.
Holmes, will you stop that?
I was gonna say, he's had enough shots. Really needs to reload. Okay, so reloaded.
Utterly mad.
You'll have to tell me if the audio is not as strong as it should be.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Well, okay.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this
I'm sure you heard that
He can
donation
see me.
sound.
Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone, then.
Oh, he's going to be insufferable. Okay, press tab to open the casebook and check your current progress in the investigation task evidence. Okay. So, Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, born in 1845, 50 years old. So we're in 1895. Retired. Okay. Tasks. Investigate the murder of Pete Carey. Inspect the crime scene. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe. Ooh. Okay, so that's a map. Evidence. We don't have any yet. Documents. None. Okay, we have all the dialogues. We have no souvenirs, no echoes, and no character portraits. Hopefully, the audio is a bit better now. I just... Okay. I just want to punch the... Okay. Oh, no,
You
okay.
go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs...
How much of a mess did we actually make? Like, where are the vases? Okay, so there's one. There's... The, okay, so the movement mechanic is a bit...
This is where I keep my post.
I don't need to talk to her. The movement mechanic is a bit wonky because he turns around, like, he swings around. It's not time controls. Where is my wardrobe? Over here. Morning gown? Sailor outfit? That seems to be locked. A casual suit. A black suit. A brown suit. A green suit. A grey suit. Bandit outfit. No. No. We're clearly in green suit territory. And are all of these locked? Holy shit, we can make him bald. That's the one I want. But I'm guessing... Perfect. Look at us. What a majestic creature we are. Time to waddle out the door. Isn't that right, Mrs. Hudson?
What a mess! What a terrible mess!
To Woodman's Lee! I have nothing to do with the... Oh, we're actually in a loading screen. Let's celebrate with some tea. You know what? So far, this is quite charming. Oh shit, Dutch angles.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Top of the morning to ya. Yeah, we did it. We selected a suit. I found some footprints, you guys.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Okay, well, let's go talk to Lestrade. We don't want to, like, we don't want to overthink things before it's too late.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Where was Lestrade? He was up here, right? Yeah, there he is. Hello.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him.
Hello.
I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock. I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and...
Secret stuff in the cabin.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream, but I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Oh, is it his drunk shed?
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually, whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin.
It is a drinking cabin.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends.
Oh,
he lived
this
quite
is the
an
worst.
isolated life here, after his retirement.
That's... What does this do? I guess maybe that ends it. Retiring from the sea and then sitting around in a cabin in the vegetable patch just drinking all night.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Oh, shit, what's this? Birdhouse? Oh.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr.
That's in the
Holmes.
colonies.
Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
How do I know about that?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young.
I knew that.
Much is evident from
So
the
fucking
rosary in
smart.
your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him
Plymouth with
soon
another place
afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
So,
Thank you, madam.
I mean, I was smart, but, you know, I was also very wrong. Okay, Detective Vision. Okay, we found those. Oh, evidence. I guess we need to find the boots. Okay.
It
Haven't
seems
we-
that the garden was well maintained.
Yes, we did examine that. Hello,
Peter
Inspector.
Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Policeman.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Mm.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
I shall look at it closely. Door lock. Scratches.
These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
I swear
Our
it.
mysterious visitor came here last night.
This is terribly exciting,
Well,
actually.
He's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Okay. Oh, shit.
What a terrible way to die.
Wow. Shelf? Suspiciously empty. Yeah, so there's been a...
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
What does F do?
The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Okay.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
I don't know how often I'm supposed to use the detective vision, but let's just go through...
Harpoons for hunting whales.
The boots!
Peter Carey's boots. They look
We
to be
need
a
to
size
compare them
8.
to the tracks.
Old navigation instruments. Nothing interesting.
That hat, though. I wonder if this... Does it just boot me? I'm guessing it just boots you out when you've found everything. That's going to be my guess.
The ship's
Oh,
log.
nope. I mean,
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey
know
was her
that.
captain.
we should probably examine this dude.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense. This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Oh, I know. Let's examine. I take the knife.
This wooden handle is plain and solid. This wooden handle is plain and solid.
Oh, and I can only turn it around this way.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Uh-huh. Okay.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
Smart. It's probably not Black Peter then.
JH.
Yes. Is there anything else here? No. Can I not take that with me?
JHN.
Oh,
The
blood.
pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter
Whoa.
Carey.
That's odd. Okay.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Indeed.
Peter Carey was fully...
Oh, yep, we know that. What does B do for us? Oh, find a pair of related clues that will form a deduction. Red color signified an unachievable clue combination. I don't know if that did anything. An ambush must be made. Oh. Okay.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry. Peter Carey was full. This man is in his... The weapon for... Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Okay. Organize an ambush. Sure. I do want to look at this table, though. There are two dirty glasses! He was drinking with someone!
Someone drank from this glass recently. The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Okay.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Oh, okay. Let's see. It's... Oh, I can move things. No, that goes there. Can I move anything else? What the... Fuck me, this is hard to do. Because I can't... I can only drag this up and down, in case it wasn't clear. And... Okay, this I can only drag like that. That to me indicates that that's how that's supposed to go. That's supposed to be over there. Oh, I think I got it. Yes!
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
The deductions.
Rum, a sailor's drink. It seems that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Oh shit, there's a map.
Hammerfest. Hammerfest. Dundee. It's a whaling map.
Because they're whalers of the sea. Okay, we're gonna examine the footprints.
These boots don't match the footprints.
These boots were made for gardening, not walking. You know what? Can I not walk past here? Because I want to see what's in this thing. Is there anything exciting over here? I guess not. Or at least nothing I can make sense of. So, Lestrade. Let's organize.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof.
Yeah.
Lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Yeah. So as been pointed out by Twitch chat, someone's taken one of the harpoons, and they're now in Peter Carey.
The sea unicorn.
Yep. Oh, and it left from Dundee. So now we know that, I guess. Holy shit! The controls here are a bit wonky. So. How the heck do I do this? Do I just wait? I'm gonna go look for more things. It's kind of hard to know, since I haven't played any of the previous games, like how detective vision works. Like if this lit area is detective vision-y or not. Oh shit! Oh well, this changes everything. I can actually run. Look at this.
Mr.
Hello,
Holmes?
hello. Oh, I wonder if, now that we know things, if she can tell us new things.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be. But he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Oh.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Thank you, madam.
So, we know that Peter Carey had a visitor, probably from his whaling days, or at least his days on the sea, since they decided to smoke. So the question is, what was in those papers, and who did he meet? Is there more garden to examine?
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Yeah, so we know that. Let's see what happens if we talk to Lestrade again.
We need to find a good place for an ambush.
Oh.
Perhaps behind Carey's
Oh,
cabin.
I'm sorry, I missed that. That was what I had to do. Whoa.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Dun 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 dun. We're doing it. No one's ever gonna find us here. In the dark. And no villain.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Shut up, Lestrade.
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
It was me, Sherlock Holmes, who figured it all out.
Mr. Holmes. All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey.
Well,
I
you have
assure
gross
I'm
hands.
Innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey. But we were here, waiting for you.
Yes.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
You're coming with me.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very
Wait, what?
grateful
No,
to you, Mr.
fuck
Holmes.
you. We figured out to
You
do an
are welcome,
ambush.
Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Lestrade, if you're trying to... to Scotland Yard. Possibly. Okay. So, we've done some things. Oh, now we have no. Oh shit. He just...
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man.
Oh, yeah.
He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
I shall go look at his things first. Now, all I have to do is deduce where the things are. That's the staff room. This is the evidence room. We're just gonna barge right in. Hello, I would like some evidence.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Oh, that's... okay, so he's claiming the notebook as his. Is it the One Ring? From R. Dawson to my friend and partner. 1883.
From R. Dawson.
Oh, do I have to...
To my friend
seriously?
and partner. 1883. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer. A handkerchief with the initials JHN. A handkerchief. A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Time to go to the interrogation room, which I'm sure is somewhere around here. Inspector Lestrade. Hello, morgue! No, let's not go there. It's a silly place. Hello!
Does this notebook belong to you?
I took it
Yes.
from evidence.
But where did you find it? I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
You know what? Let's look at him first. I realize that's something you should do. Wait, we missed something. Thin neck, okay. Okay, so he's got... Oh, so it's not his... I don't think it's his coat. Right?
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
See, I knew this too.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you said.
Shockingly.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
I'm not really sure I understand how this is supposed to work. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man can use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm smart.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Prepare for harpoon throwing experiment. Let's see.
Locked.
What? But surely we can pick the lock.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Policeman?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Policeman? Let's go to Baker Street. Open deduction. Nope. Okay, so that's how that works. Nope. Okay. So they don't work. I don't think any of these are going to fit each other. Because I don't think we know everything we need to know, right? Like these don't. Yeah. Oh, so you can do this. Just to make sure. I feel like this is... Oh. Okay. I figured something out. The break-in attempts were made in order to retrieve the notebook that has been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Okay. You did it! You made it to the generic end bit for Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. There are more episodes down here, unless this is the first one. You can also click that thing over there to subscribe, because of course you want to subscribe. Because otherwise my views drop even more because I'm not using the YouTube algorithm properly. Sorry about that. I think this has been 20 seconds. Goodbye!